Well, sitting beside me, his name is Ken. He's the youngest of the group, and how many times have you gone canoeing? How many trips is this? Did you count or?
Oh, can't count. Numerous.
No, numerous times.
Oh yeah.
Countless.
Yeah, yeah.
And could you tell everybody how short the portage was today?
Yeah. It was long enough. I was tired, and I was glad my son was tired too.
Yeah,
I didn't feel so bad.
Feel it's always difficult to do a long portage in the early part of the spring when you're not in shape. The bugs weren't all that bad actually. There's a few buzzing around. We're in the bug tent right now, but not too bad for this time of year. It is the third week in May, and we're on the Magnetawan River. We hauled into Trout Lake because Jim Stevens says there's lots of fish here. He also said that the portage was actually quite short and easy to do. So, anyway.
Thanks. Turn the stove up a bit.
Okay, Jim, talk us through the frying pan. Who carried it?
Let's see, that kitchen pack, that was me, I guess. So, but it does everything on our trips. We've done the lightweight route, but when it comes to being around the kitchen, when you got something that can do everything from making pizzas and bread to omelets, you take it.
The big question is, why are you cooking omelet, not fish in it?
Well, we start the morning off because the eggs had to be used up, and so we're just giving the fish one more day. Maybe it's not omelets, that might not be the really good term. Scrambled something. Alright, filleting Kevin's fish. Pike.
Oh, you're cutting the top off first.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that one yet.
You cut right down to the fin at the back. When you fry it up, these bones in here, you won't even notice them. They're so soft, and small. It's not an issue. And then you can see what I refer to as the Y bone, and that's what everyone complains about. So you just find those, make your incision, and let kind of develop the feel. And when you get about this part, you can drop it down, and as you would any other fish. Now, of course, if you wish, you can explore the stomach to see what they're feeding on. Not a lot. You can actually poach that in to make a really nice stew, and then the meat just falls off the bones, but that's if fish are scarce. We're not doing too badly, so I usually break it up into bite-sized pieces for the gulls. Makes sense that it wasn't hadn't fed a lot because they weren't biting until the weather changed, so now all of a sudden we're finding them to be a bit more feisty. And what I like about pike is for a fish, you really maximize when you do it, the amount of meat that you can use. Like, this one fish could feed 4 people.
It's pretty tasty, eh?
Yes. I love it. I will take, if I'm going to eat fish, walleye, of course, is a wonderful fish. But personally, knowing how kind of rare they seem to be in most waters, I'll keep pike over walleye, if they just seem to be more plentiful. I'll turn that into 8 pieces to fry up. And you're laughing. 1 big fish, 8 pieces of fish. Done.
And I don't know how that happened. I caught the fish and you cleaned it. So.
Because I know how to do this, you would have butchered it.
Thanks, Jim.
Plain and simple.
Thanks a lot.
All right.